Alright, bonus video for you guys. Welcome to the second What Makes This Scene Perfect. And we are going to be talking about a scene from my favorite film of all time, John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. And instead of going with my favorite scene in this movie, which happens to be my favorite scene of all time, figure let's go with the dog transformation scene, in the dog kennel. Absolutely amazing. Practical effects are unreal in this whole movie. I still think that this movie has not been topped with practical effects and R. Like, nothing has topped it for me. Like, in all these years, 20 plus years since I've seen this movie, and it has been my favorite, nothing has topped it. Day of the Dead comes close. The Maniac remake comes close. Like, with, like, the kill wise and the gore and stuff like that, and the practical effects. But God, nothing beats this. So let's talk what makes the scene perfect. The transformation scene of the thing dog taking over the other dogs. Now, just the way when Clark puts the dog in the kettle, the thing dog, always looked at it like he walks in so slowly and he just like looks around at all the other dogs, and it's like the thing is intelligent, almost like it's looking for, all right, which one of these motherfuckers do I want to take over now? Like, which one of these puny life forms do I want to, assimilate with and take over? And they shut the lights off, and then just when the dogs start, they sense something is wrong. Like, the dogs are great with that. They sense immediately that something is not right. And when the dog moves over, his head over, and his head splits open like this, and the tentacle thing comes out of his face, absolutely amazing. Like, this whole scene is about the practical effects, but then the sound that the thing makes, and just the like that crazy alien noise, and then the tentacles come out of the dog, and they're all flying all over the place, and the spider legs come out of them, and it's so amazing. Like, it's state of the art. Like, what Rob Bottin did in this movie is absolutely unreal to me, especially that he was only 22, 23 tops working on this movie. Like, that blows my mind every time I think about it. And then we have the dog he's shooting at whatever it is, like white and red substance and stuff at the other dogs. And Clark comes back and he sees something's up in there, and he hears that same sound that the thing's making, that like rattling alien sound, and he has no idea what to do. So he just runs, and the dog, I love how the dogs all, like the other dogs, run out of the kettle and knock Clark over. And then he sees like the tentacles and stuff, and he kicks that door shut and locks it immediately. Like, he's like, I don't know what the hell this is. And then McCready finds out what's going on, and they all head over to the dog kennel. I love when Clark says, I don't know what the hell's in there, but it's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. That's such a great line. Giles, Mac wants the flamethrower. What? Mac wants the flamethrower. Now move it. Oh, I love it so much. And then when McCready gets there and he opens the door and he looks in with the flashlight, and you just see that the tongue tentacle thing still moving, but then you see the dog head moving, and just the noise that it makes, and it looks so goddamn good, man. And just like he has the one leg that's like up above his head, then you see the other dog that was being assimilated in the corner with the tentacles wrapping around him, and he ends up, McCready just starts shooting at this thing. And I love when he shoots one of the normal dogs that hasn't been assimilated yet, but it has the tentacles around him, and Clark is so in love with these dogs, but he's an idiot in this point. It's like, dude, come on, you see what's in there? Like, we have to kill these things. And I love though how he loves these dogs so much that he pushes McCready out of the way and stops him from shooting after he shoots that dog. But then just, the hands, man, that come out and push through the ceiling, then pulls itself up. Amazing. Like, I can't say enough about the practical effects in this movie. I always do. I can talk about the thing nonstop all day long. Like, all day long. And just imagine the time that went into doing all this, making all these parts and stuff, and so much molds and casts and fucking latex and so much fake blood and like mayonnaise and all the slimy shit that they put all over it. Like, it's unreal how much this must have taken. And then I absolutely love when Childs gets there with the flamethrower, and he's even Childs doesn't know what he's looking at. Like, he's in such shock what he's looking at that you can't comprehend it. It's very H.P. Lovecraft like. Like, he doesn't even know what to do. And Childs is like, like the quiet but mean attitude like type of guy. Like, he don't take shit from anybody. But then he's just standing there and he's so just taken in by what he's seeing that when with that awesome effect that when it's like a flower blooming out, then the tentacle shoots out of that. That's what snaps him out of it. Like, as soon as it starts getting real close to him and stuff is when he realizes it, and he ends up shooting him with the flamethrower. God, it's so great. And then they rush in with the fire extinguishers and put the flames out, and we have the great score kick in and stuff until it goes to the next scene. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, like, I love, my favorite scene of all time is the defibrillator scene. The blood test scene is right near there. This is my least favorite of the three major practical effects scenes in this movie, but it's still phenomenal. Like, it's just three amazing ones. One has to be the least best. This is it for me. But it's still better than 95% of everything like out there, practical effects wise for me. But that is what makes this scene perfect. Number two, the thing, the wolf scene, the dog scene. Nice wolf. Well, they're huskies, so I think they're part wolf and part dog. Whatever. Awesome stuff. So, wherever you're from, hope you're having a good morning, day, or night, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.